video without starting the video with a coffee in my hand. No, it is not. Honestly, I need all the caffeine I can get in my life right now. I think they normally say to not drink caffeine when you're tired because it can make you worse. Is that right? But yeah, anyway, I'm taking it because I'm absolutely shattered. I think it's the weather that's been doing me, as I've been saying continuously in all of my videos. But anyway, hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. So today I thought I'd bring the intro of the video back into the kitchen because I know you're really liking the kitchen vibes. And to be honest with you, I love filming in the kitchen. I feel like it's so laid back. I wouldn't say cozy, but it just feels nice and chill. So anyway, as you can see from the title of today's video, I am at long last bringing you my beauty treatment at home video. I feel like I was banging on about this in lockdown 1.0, never really got around to filming it as such. I think I showed a few little beauty treatments in a vlog, but I really wanted to do a full dedicated video because guys, we're in lockdown 3.0, like what is even going on? Honestly, I thought lockdown 2.0 would be the end of it, and here we are back again, and it doesn't really seem an end in sight at the moment. I don't know how everyone else is feeling about lockdown, but for me personally, I just think, when is this going to end? Are we even going to have a summer this year? Like, when is life going to return to normal? And not to mention like everyone else and obviously the situations that people are in right now. It must be really tough for a lot of people, you know, working on the front line, struggling mentally, financially, everything. There's so many different circumstances. So yeah, it's hard times at the moment, admittedly, for everyone. And obviously I thought with that in mind, I would bring a beauty treatment at home video because there's nothing better when you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps, you're just feeling a bit meh in general, to have a little bit of pick-me-up, to do some beauty treatments at home. I always feel like it lightens your mood a little bit, and just seeing yourself in the mirror with like your brows fresh, your lashes lifted, doing your nails. I mean, I've got one hand done, one hand not at the moment. A little bit of tan maybe, if you like some fake tan, fresh hair dye, doing your roots, all of those things. And another exciting beauty treatment, which I'm going to talk to you about in a second. I feel like all of these things can really help you just feel a little bit better about yourself in general, and it's just nice to take some time out for you too. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in today's video, guys. I'm really excited to share it with you. I do just want to point out that I am in no way a beautician. This is just merely things that I guess I've sort of learned from lockdown 1.0. I feel like lockdown 1.0 for me was the turning point of being a customer and going into salons to actually thinking, oh my god, I'm not going to actually be able to go to a salon for the next 8 weeks, so I need to start learning these things myself. So yeah, that was when I bought like a gel nail kit. Like, I've always tinted my brows at home, but I definitely started doing LVL at home in lockdown 1.0. And yeah, anyway, I'm not going to ramble, so let's get on to the first beauty treatment at home that I'm going to be sharing and showing you today. And guys, this is so exciting. So this is something that I've been thinking about and considering for a long time now, and if I'm honest, it's just something that I simply haven't got around to doing and looking into. But anyway, a few weeks ago, a brand actually reached out to me about this thing, and I was like, oh my goodness, like this is so exciting because I've been wanting to try this for ages, and it is none other than laser hair removal at home. So I have been thinking about getting laser hair removal treatments for ages now. I was looking into places to actually go, like salons in Nottingham, but when I started to look into it, guys, it is so costly. It can end up being thousands of pounds, because if you don't really know a lot about laser hair removal, it is something that you have to do over a few months and have multiple treatments. You don't just go and that's it, your hair free. It is something that you have to have around about 6 treatments plus, and each treatment is a price. So there's a separate price for legs, there's a separate price for like bikini line, arms, tashed, whatever you want to get lasered. So if you start adding them up, it can become extremely costly, and like I said, it is something that you do across the months. And not to mention, the thing that was slightly off-putting me as well, I mean, I know it's a thing that, you know, these people see all the time, but I didn't really want to get like my legs and my bikini line out. I've never been one to go and get a bikini wax or anything like that. Like I say, I know beauticians and girls see all that all the time, but for me, I'm not the most confident in that kind of thing. I just hate shaving. Does anyone feel me on this? Like, honestly, I don't know about anyone else's hair growth, but my legs, I would say I will shave and then 2 days later, like, they're just vile. Like, I would say after day 1, maybe a day and a half, they start going prickly. Day 2, a little bit more prickly. Day 3, like they're fully just hairy legs again. And honestly, it's just one of them things that I feel like the more you shave, your legs no longer look like nice and smooth. They have them little like shaving dots on from where you can see the hair growth. So I really wanted to do it because of that. And also it's just an annoyance, isn't it? Having to constantly shave your legs like every 2 to 3 days. I think for me the biggest thing is bikini line. Like I've always wanted to sort that out. I mean, to be fair, I just do the whole area. Because how good would that be when you're on holiday as well? Like I feel like holidays are the worst for shaving, and obviously shaving your bikini line. So yeah, those are the main reasons why I really wanted to start laser hair removal. And like I said, something so exciting happened. This brand called Tria actually reached out to me and asked if I'd like to trial and test their laser hair removal device, which obviously straight away, first thing I do normally when I work at brands is I go on the internet first, have a little look at reviews and sort of like gauge what reviews are saying about a brand. Because let's say for example I went and had a look and the reviews are really rubbish, I would obviously not even be inclined to even try the thing out, you know. I feel like reviews can speak a lot of volume. However, I went and checked out all of these reviews, guys, on various websites, and they were all so positive and really good. A lot of ladies had said it had worked. I don't even think I even read one bad review, so that speaks volume in itself. So yeah, anyway, they sent me this over to try. I've done 1 treatment so far, so obviously I'm not in the position to say this works at the moment because I need to do my full courses. With this device, it should take only 6 treatments over 3 months until you are hair free. Obviously it is going to depend on person to person, but as a minimum you should start seeing results after 6 treatments. So anyway, let me show you the device and the packaging and a little bit more of Tria Beauty. So this is the initial box it comes in, real nice box. This is the outer packaging, and it also has like a little opening here with loads of information inside, just sort of like the main points. There is a booklet of course with full details in, so that is really useful. And then if you open up, it then also comes in a gorgeous box. Feels really luxury, guys. That is one thing I will say about this. Obviously it's a little bit spenny, but it does feel really luxury, all the packaging. Right, so inside, this is what the device looks like. So this is a laser device. I just want to make that clear because there's laser and IPL, basically 2 different methods of hair removal, but laser's the more stronger one and you're going to see faster results. So yeah, this is the one you want. So this is what the device looks like. It's really lightweight, nice and compact. You can take this anywhere with you and do it. So like if you're just on the sofa in the evening watching a series, grab your laser out and take time to do it then. Like I said, it is something that you're going to have to invest in and keep on top of. Every 2 weeks you do a treatment, and over 3 months you should start to see results. It is so simple to use. I just want to give you a little demo just so you can see. I'm just going to get my legs out. When did I shave these last? Like a day ago. So you do need to normally clean, shave and make sure your legs are properly prepped. So when you turn it on, it will actually be locked. So how you unlock it is you basically need to check that your skin and the area that you're treating is okay. So there's a little laser on the bottom. You simply hold this over where you want to treat and it will sort of like scan it. And then you can hear that noise. It's okay to treat. On the top, I just want to show you this little, I don't know if that's going to be able, you're going to be able to see this, but basically on the top of the laser, as you can see, it's like 1 to 5. So there's 5 different settings. Obviously, number 5 is the strongest laser setting. So if you can handle that, then do that. So I'm just going to quickly show you. Obviously, like I said, you do need to do this on freshly shaved legs. Like I said, it does tell you how they need to be prepped in the little booklet. But you will just go like this and then move it down. Don't go over the same area twice, so make sure you just slightly move it down. Pain wise, it's really weird, guys. Like some areas for me are more sensitive than others. I would say it's like a little tug at your hair. So do you know, like let's say you've got long hairs and someone like, do you know like when someone like pulls your long hair and you just get that little sensation feeling? It's like that. It's not unbearable. It's absolutely fine. And let me tell you now, if you've epilated your legs before, it is nothing like on that pain level. Like this is literally, it's fine. Like you can see I'm not even twinging, whereas epilating I'd be like, oh my god, take it off, take it off. Like I got my mum to do it once, I was like, oh my god, the pain, it's horrendous. How do people get through that? Whereas like I say, this is just like a slight little pricky feeling. I can't really describe it. Like I'm saying prick, it's just like a little sharp feeling, but it's only very minor. Like it's nothing that's like taking you off your seat or anything like that. Does that make sense? You also get a little box with your charging bits in. So again, that's really handy. But anyway guys, just thought I would share this if you are looking to try laser hair removal at home. Obviously it's the perfect time to be doing it because I know for most people that are at home, not a lot to do. I mean, I know some people are working, some people are looking after their kids and stuff, but there's a lot more time being spent at home. Obviously all the salons are shut, so you can't be going out and getting any laser hair removal at the moment. And if you do want to start getting prepped for summer and stuff, this is a really good thing to get into now. This retails for £375 on the website at the moment. But like I say, it's an investment. You could go halves with your mom, your friend, and also, as I already did mention, it costs so much more to be obviously going into a salon and getting it done. So it does work out a lot cheaper anyway doing it at home. And also just a few things about the brand in general, just in case you wanted to learn a little bit more about Tria Beauty. It was invented in 2005. It is FDA cleared, which basically just means it's completely safe to use. And also, this was an interesting fact from the brand. In clinical trials, 70% of people that use this saw results after just 2 treatments. So that's such a high number. So that's something else to know. And also guys, Tria Beauty are that confident that this will work, that they do offer a 60-day money back guarantee, just in case for any reason you aren't seeing results or you're not happy with the device. So that is something also to note, which I think is really, really good. It just shows that brands are really confident in their products when they offer things like that. Yeah, anyway, that's Tria Beauty. I'm going to leave all the links and everything for it in the description bar if you want to check it out. But yeah, I'm so excited to start doing that, guys. I really done one leg, so I'm going to do my other leg tonight when I watch, oh, what season am I watching at the moment? Season, series, I remember what it is, Virgin River. If you have not started watching Virgin River on Netflix yet, you need to go and watch it. I mean, it might not be for everyone, but last series I started watching was Bridgerton, right? And what do I think about it? Do you know what? I think I'm going to be really controversial here, aren't I? Because I know so many people have enjoyed it, and it's not that I didn't enjoy it. I definitely did enjoy it, and I did get into it. It did take me a couple of episodes, I'm not going to lie, and I did have to have subtitles on as well, because I don't know, I just wasn't understanding what they were saying, because it is obviously like back in the day filmed, you know what I mean? It's not like a modern series, so a lot of the language used is posh. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did have to have subtitles on. To be fair, I always watch everything with subtitles anyway, just so I really know what they're saying and stuff, because sometimes it's easy to miss it, isn't it? Even when you speak a language, you can still sort of miss what they are saying. So yeah, definitely got into it after 2 episodes, and I did find myself sort of glued to it, and it definitely was one of them series for me that I kept wanting to watch. But was I as glued and invested as I am in Virgin River? No. Virgin River for me, like, so much better. And even like Emily in Paris, I watched that and I just feel like I was so much more into that. I just feel like Bridgerton was good and it was different, but it wouldn't be like the series I rave about, let's put it that way. And I know so many people have raved about it, like people are like mad on it, aren't they? But yeah, Virgin River, I just felt that Virgin River, right, it's one of them series that the first episode, like, you're already hooked in. There's just something going on from the offset, and it's a really easy watch. So another series that I've watched recently was Money Heist, which, oh my god, I love. But what I would say with Money Heist is Money Heist has them moments where you're like, oh my god, I can't watch, I don't want to know what happens, or you're a little bit on your seat. And at times I felt like with Money Heist, it wasn't always enjoyable because I didn't want them to get caught, or like I thought someone was going to die, so I was a bit like, oh god, do you know what I mean? It was a bit more of a, at times, harder watch, whereas this is just so easy. It's just a chill series, it's nice, there's love, there's dramas, but yeah, it's just really good, guys. Please watch it and let me know if you do like it, and if you don't, I'm sorry, it's obviously not your sort of thing. But anyway, I mean, just completely gone off tangent there, but yeah, I did just want to mention some series because I guess that's all part of this video with self-care and whatnot. We're all watching series of a lot more, so yeah, go-tos that I've watched recently. Make sure you write a list on your phone if you want to have some ones to watch. Money Heist, if you like sort of, I'd say Money Heist is one you can watch with your boyfriend. I feel like you and your boyfriend will enjoy that together, because it's definitely more of like a guy-y one. It's like bank robberies, but it's good, like it is good, so watch it. You do definitely get invested in it. Money Heist, really enjoyed. Emily in Paris, love that. It's a real girly series to watch. Obviously this one I'm watching now, I've literally forgot the name already. Why do I do this? Virgin River, that's it. Bridgerton, like I said, one that was mad on it, but I do definitely still think it is worth a watch. Like, it is a good watch. And what else have I been watching? Or I'll tell you what I have been watching, which is a little bit different. It's like a serial killer thing. I think it's called I Am Killer, and it's about all these different people that are on like death row. And it's just about the stories and stuff. If you like crime and things like that. There's some really interesting episodes in that. That's quite an older series now. I watched that a while ago, but there's series 3 coming out soon, and I really enjoyed that. So that's another one that's worth a watch. Again, it's a little bit jumpy at times and not always the most easiest of watches. You know, like, I love those series that are just nice. Like, they do have some dramas and some shake-ups in, but I don't know, it's more like maybe soaps, I guess. Do you know, just like uplifting things and like you're not on the edge of your seat. Anyway guys, let's carry on with the beauty at home video. So next up we're gonna go and do hair dye. So yeah.
Okay, so welcome to my dark bedroom first of all. It is firstly one of those days where it's just dark, miserable again. It's actually trying to snow right about now. And second of all, sorry about the state of my bedroom in the background. It is Saturday, which means it is bed linen changing day. I just need to sort it all out and I've not done that yet. So yeah, apologies for that. Also, hello bare face. I mean, this is a bit of a rarity for me to do on YouTube. You guys know I don't really like to come on YouTube too much about makeup, but it is something that I'm trying to work on this year. I feel like 2021 is the year of a bit more self-love, a little bit more feeling comfortable in my own skin, because you guys already know this self-love journey that I've been trying to go on. I feel like I have got better, but I think part of that has been sort of like recognizing what triggers like my body dysmorphia and avoiding doing that. And as much as that's great because, you know, it stops me feeling so low and stuff all the time, I feel like now I'm ready to actually conquer the issues, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm getting really deep here and it's not a deep video, so maybe I'll do a whole chat about this another time. But anyway, I thought whilst I'm doing this self-care video today, I mean, one, it's just a little bit impossible to do without makeup on because I'm going to be showing you how to do my eyebrows, my lash tint and things like that. So obviously I need to not really be wearing makeup, duh. And second of all, I just thought I'm ready. Like, I feel good today. I feel in a positive headspace. I feel like I can do this. So yeah, just know that this is a lot for me. And it's just something I'm trying to get better at. You know, I want to be that girl on the internet that, you know, just shows everyone what we all do look like behind the makeup. Honestly, I feel like I could have a whole chat about this. Let me just pause there and I'll save this conversation for another day because, yeah, I feel like I'm going to get on a whole tangent. But yeah, I struggle looking at myself without makeup on camera. I feel like sometimes cameras reflect you so differently as well. Like, you'll look in the mirror and you think, oh, I don't look too bad. But then, I don't know, cameras, like the lighting can play you. It can just make you look so much more different, if that makes sense. Anyway, back to the beauty treatment and what I'm actually going to crack on with. We're going to do some hair dye. So I haven't dyed my hair, oh God, since probably end of November, I'm going to say. Now, I never put permanents on if I'm doing it at home. I just merely use a semi-permanent because I do prefer going to the salon and getting it like freshly done by them, because I mean, you know, you're not going to get any bits being missed, and yeah, it just always looks a lot better, doesn't it? So I always like to use the L'Oreal Paris Casting Creme Gloss semi-permanent. They last up to 28 shampoos. I really like these, and I also find that my hair feels so much better after them. So this is the shade that I use. I have had people ask me, you know, what colour my hair is. It's this dark brown colour. I think I used to use the one above this, which was like darkest brown, but I've not saw that in the shops in a long while now. So yeah, I'm just using one. You're probably thinking one for all of this hair. So what I do when I'm dyeing my hair with extensions, I never actually dye the extensions. My extensions are actually like a real dark brown colour anyway. I just feel like it's all the top that fades out more when my roots come through, because my natural hair colour, I would say, is like a light brown, maybe medium brown actually. But yeah, I just want to freshen up, so that's all I'm really going to do. So yeah, anyway, all you need for this, just an old towel, maybe like a hair grip just to like grip the old towel, hair bobble as well, a brush, and that's literally it. Couldn't be any more simple, so let's get going.
Okay, so going straight on in, there is instructions for this, so it's pretty self-explanatory, but you just want to mix the, I think it's like the solution with the developer, could be saying that wrong, but yeah, pretty simple. So you just pop all of that into the large bottle, give it a nice shake, and then you're ready to go in with your hair dye. So yeah, as you can see, I'm starting with my roots. God, this lighting was absolutely horrendous. Isn't it crazy how certain lights just, oh God, guys, my bags. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I sectioned my hair, so all at the bottom is my extensions, which I left untouched, and I just merely did sort of like my natural hair and the roots, just for a nice freshen up. So I left that on for around 15 to 20 minutes and then simply just went over my bath. I've got one of those baths with the shower heads. I have got a separate shower as well, but it's so handy this is. And yeah, as you can see, I'm then just rinsing off. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Once once I rinsed all the hair dye out, it was then time to make a nice warm hot bubble bath, because there's nothing better than a bubble bath on a self-care day. I picked up this Radox coconut bath foam from Asda, and oh my goodness, it smells absolutely insane. So yeah, letting the bath run, and then I went and made myself a nice cup of tea as well, because I love having a cup of tea when I'm in the bath. When I'm also having a self-care sort of bath, there is different types of baths. It's the longer, more relaxing bath. I also like to stick on a face mask. This is one from Origins. It's like a pink clay one. It's so nice on your skin. My favourite is actually the Charlotte Tilbury clay mask, which I'll leave a link for in the description, but I just couldn't find it when I was looking for my mask. Next up, I'm taking a pumice stone and some conditioner. I'm shaving my legs first, actually. But I go in with a pumice stone just to remove all my fake tan. Oh my goodness, if you don't use this to get rid of your fake tan, then you need to, because it's the best thing ever. It just literally gets rid of fake tan with minimal effort. Then I'm just shampooing my hair. I've been really enjoying the bedhead shampoo at the moment. And then I'll go in with the Maui Moisture Deep Conditioner. Okay, so after my bath, it is then time for fake tanning. You guys know I'm an avid fake tanner, have always tanned. It just makes me feel so much better. So yeah, whatever makes you feel better personally, you do. I'm using the filter by Molly May. This has been my go-to for like the past year since she released it, to be honest with you. I've been absolutely obsessed. I just love the colour. I love how it applies. It's super moisturising. I use the shade Dark. I used to use Extra Dark, and I do like to use that in the summer, but I just like to sort of tone it down for the winter months. It lasts quite a while on your skin. You can go a few showers and still have that sort of like tan undertone. The only thing I will say is when it develops, you do start to smell the fake tan smell. Initially, it's not too bad, but yeah, like all tans, when they start developing, you do have that smell. So that's the only downfall, but to be honest with you, I've yet to find a tan that doesn't smell and have that fake tan smell. If you do know any, then do let me know. But yeah, you can see the colour, it's already taken me, and it's just so good. I love it. Okay, so tan done. You'll probably obviously be able to see that I haven't put any on my face. If anyone knows of a good face tanner that's quite like natural, then do let me know. I just find it hard to find a nice face tanner that doesn't make me look orange and patchy. And also I think because I do have like pigmentation, freckles, and not the most evenest of skin tones, sometimes it just doesn't look right. But anyway, moving on to hair. So I'm taking my Foxy Locks wand with the smallest barrel on, and I'm doing this sort of like just real small curls. This lasts me like a whole week. Honestly, these curls stay in so well, and yeah, I'm just really loving this look at the moment.
Okay, so obviously as you can see, I quickly got dressed. My tan was dry. By the way, that's key. Make sure if you are doing your tan in the day to obviously let it dry for a couple of hours. I was doing my hair for about an hour and just puttering around. So yeah, at least an hour, let your tan dry, and then you can put your clothes on. It doesn't go sticky, I'd say, the Molly May. There's a slight little bit tackiness as you're waiting for it to dry, like any tan, to be honest with you. Like I said, after at least an hour, you're all good to put your clothes on. And yeah, as you can see, I've just done my hair off camera. Still not put any makeup on yet, because we're now going to do our eyebrow tint and our lash lift. Oh, by the way, I didn't address my hair. Obviously I only did the roots, guys, so I mean, you're probably not going to notice too much of a difference, but it's like enough difference that I notice. Does that make sense? Like when you literally just do your roots and it just takes it that little bit darker and fresher, you look in the mirror and you're like, oh my god, I feel like a new person. So yeah, anyway, that's done. Lash kit I got off Amazon. Eyebrow instant tint. I'm really looking forward to try this, because I mentioned in my Amazon haul where I shared this, I saw Lauren Pope using it on her Instagram, and it's basically just like a ready-made eyebrow tint. Like normally you have a solution and a tint that you mix together, whereas this, it's actually so good because it's all just made up together. It's just got a little dabber on the end. Is that what we're calling it? Like a little dabber. It's almost like a lipstick one. Do you know what would have been better? Maybe if it was like this. Then maybe not actually, because it wouldn't go through your hairs as much. Anyway, let's try this out. What I'm going to do first of all is just take some micellar water. I've got a feeling there might be some brow products still in there. I'm not sure. I have got quite bushy eyebrows now, guys, you know. Like I've literally just been leaving them, not plucking them. I do razor them, which I know is not great. But yeah. Okay, so that's nice and focused. So this is my eyebrow naturally. I don't like perm my eyebrows, by the way, or anything like that. You know that trend that's really in where everyone's got like fluffy eyebrows? Like, I don't like it. I don't like it when, do you know when you see people's eyebrows that are like all the way, like the hair's like up here and it looks like Sonic? I just don't think that looks right. I mean, each their own. If that's the look you like, then that's cool. But I like these ones sort of straight and all. But then the rest are just sort of, I don't know, I definitely don't like them all like up there. So anyway, I don't do that. I'm obviously just brushing it for the purpose so I can put this on. Oh, by the way, if you notice this scratch on my nose, it was actually Boo. Every morning she comes in my room and jumps on me, and she accidentally clawed me the other morning. Okay, so taking this, by the way, this is black. I don't know if this was a good idea, guys, but let's just go in. Wow. I do like my eyebrows fairly dark. This dark, I don't know, but yeah, let's try. I always feel like, at least if you go dark, then these kind of things do fade fairly easy anyway, don't they? So then it stays put longer. Then you just might have like an initial period of it being like super dark. I always feel like with these as well, if like naturally you haven't got a lot of brow, it almost like stains your skin. So do you get what I'm saying? Like when you wipe it off, you will have a little bit of stain under the skin, so it gives you like the illusion of more brows anyway, so that's always a good thing. Okay, so that is one brow on. Obviously I've not done anything with that first, so I'm thinking I'm just going to do one brow, let that develop, and then come back and we can sort of compare the two. Right, how long do we need to leave this on? Let me have a look at the instructions, guys. So it says 2 to 3 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been actually 4 minutes, maybe even a little bit longer. So I'm just going to take my reusable cotton pad, bit of micellar water on. I'm just going to wipe it off. Oh my god, it's not really wiping off much. That's probably a good sign though. Okay, so you can definitely see the difference. So this is the brow with, look, nothing on. Just wipe over it. Nothing on. And then this is the brow that I've literally just dyed. Can you just see how much more defined that is now? Just obviously darker. Oh my god, that's actually so good. That is so much easier than having to mix it all together. And obviously you get like the applicator in the bottle too. Yeah, I love that, guys. I'm going to see how long this lasts and I'll let you know. From reviews I've read like a couple of weeks. But yeah, I'll let you know how long I find that this like tint lasts. But definitely a massive difference, and obviously you can see that the dye has taken quite well.
So next up we're going to move on to a lash lift. So first things first, we have moved rooms and location to film this in. And secondly, yeah, my hair. What has happened to the curls? So basically I did take a break after filming the brows, because as I was saying earlier on in the video, it started snowing. I started getting really excited because it was setting. I just really wanted to go out for a nice walk with Mitchell. So yeah, I ended up putting my makeup on. So my brows have actually had makeup on and taken off since, and as you can see the dye is still intact, like it's still looking really good, it hasn't faded, so I'm impressed with that. And yeah, anyway, now I'm back. Obviously because it was snowing, guys, it meant that my hair got destroyed, so I basically just wasted an hour curling my hair, because basically what I normally do, right, is, let me just put this down, that's better, guys. I really need to get like a little desk tripod too. So yeah, basically I did on my hair, right, and the reason why I curl it like that so finely, and you know, I go to that extent of putting heat on, taking like an hour to do that, is because, well, maybe like 45 minutes, not an hour, but I like to do that after I freshly wash my hair, because that hairstyle will literally last me 4 to 5 days. So I probably wash my hair once or twice a week, do that hairstyle, and then that's my hair for the rest of the week. It's so good, because I don't know what it is with that hairstyle, but I will use dry shampoo in between, but it just never makes my hair look greasy. Whereas let's say I did like straight hair, after 2 days my hair would look like a chip pan, like I'm not even joking. But like I said, stupidly just went out in the snow with fresh hair, and yeah, basically it got soaked, my hair was drenched, all the curls dropped out, so now I just quickly put it in a plait. So anyway, right, back to what we were doing, which is a lash lift. I think I was showing you guys an old lash lift kit, because I opened it up and I was like, hey, this has been used. Now this is the thing with lash lift kits, guys. Lash lift kits, I feel like that's a mouthful. If you open them and don't seal them properly, they lose their like formula. I don't know if that's the correct terminology for it all, but yeah, I had a kit previous, and because I didn't seal them properly, or even like when you're doing this and you've left it unsealed for like an hour or something whilst you're doing it, let's say, I feel like it just loses its powers, if that makes sense, because I went back to use an old lash kit that I had, and obviously I thought I'd sealed everything properly,
properly, but it just didn't work as well. And then I actually saw a gal talk about it, and she said make sure that as soon as you've like applied it, you seal it, and obviously you seal it all when you put it back. So yeah, that's just a little tip. Anyway, let's just get straight on into this. Like everything I'm showing you in this video, hair dye, tint on eyebrows, lash lift kit, please make sure you do a patch test. It's so important. As you guys know, I'm allergic to hyaluronase, I can never say this, can't say the word, but basically it's what you inject to get rid of lip filler or any sort of fillers on your face. And apparently if you're allergic to that, you can also be really allergic to bee stings and wasp stings. Now I've fortunately never been stung by one, so I don't know if I'm allergic, but she was saying that like I need to be really careful now because I have a mad reaction to the lip filler dissolver. So yeah, it just goes to show, you think, oh, it won't be me, like I'm fine using it, but please do patch tests with anything, because there's always a first time you can be allergic. I was the first person in her entire clinic that she's ever done with like dissolvent that she's seen have allergic reactions. So yeah, I sort of thought to myself I would never be that one person that'd be allergic, but turns out I was. It was a good job I did the patch test. So yeah, please do patch tests. Honestly, I can't stress the importance of them. It could save your life. That's how like important it is. So yeah, anyway, this is the lash lift kit that I'm going to be using today. I got it from Amazon. I believe it's about 18 to 20 pounds. You can get multiple uses out of this. Like I say, if you look after it, obviously you go to a beauty salon, you pay about £50 for a lash lift, maybe like 40, depends where you go. Obviously I feel like their stuff may be a little bit stronger, might last a little longer, but these are brilliant. Like, I honestly recommend these so much, and especially now you can't go and get a lash lift anywhere. So yeah, right, let's get in. Okay, so this is everything you get in the lash kit. So you get all your permanent solutions, the glue for the pads, what else do we have? Clean tools, lash lift tools, and also I've never had these in, this must be an extra thing, plant extract 100 care iPad. So I've just zoomed you into my eyes. I thought this would probably be a little bit easier to do it like this. So first thing you need, guys, is your lift pads. Now finding the right one can sometimes prove a little difficult. So basically there's all different sizes, and basically the bigger the pad, the like more dramatic they're going to be. I think that's correct, I could be wrong, but I have noticed that when I've used smaller ones they don't lift as much, whereas when I use like a bigger one, like, can you see the thickness? That's what I mean, thickness rather than bigger. So look, like that's a thin one, that's a thick one. So obviously when you use this, it's going to lift more and curl them around, whereas this, it won't be as much. Well, that's what I notice anyway. So I always like to use the like thick ones. So I am using 2 larges. That is what I'm going to use. Now, the trickiest bit that I find with doing at-home lash lifts is getting this to stick here, because you only get this glue, which isn't the best. And obviously you need this to stick, else if it doesn't stick, your lash lift just isn't going to go right. So what you want to do, get your glue and obviously start applying it to the back. Need quite a lot on, and make sure you wait at least like 2 minutes this to go tacky. Don't try and apply it straight away, it will not stick. Like with eyelashes, you need the glue to just go a little bit tacky before you pop this onto your skin. So yeah, that is a definite must tip from me. I've done these a few times now, and yeah, if you try and apply it straight away, it just isn't going to stick. So yeah, all my glue is applied. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes and then come back and stick it up. Okay guys, that is stuck down. Your eyes are going to look a little bit funny right now, but that is all stuck down. Okay, now for the next part, you're going to go back in with your glue, and you basically need to glue your lashes. I know this sounds crazy, gluing your lashes, but just trust the process. So you need to glue the lashes to the pad. So I'm just trying to look in the mirror that's over here. This is another really hard part, to be honest with you, like getting your lashes to actually stay. But again, it's just one of those things where you just need to apply quite a lot of glue and then almost like hold it down with your fingers. Wait like 20 seconds and then try and take it off, and it should stick on. I'd say the initial process of getting it all set up is probably the longest bit, like applying your pad, getting the lashes to all stick to the pad. Once you've done that step, it's really simple. But yeah, I definitely just advise maybe just like holding them down with your fingers like this. Maybe give it like 20 seconds. Again, you need that tackiness to come through and then lift off. And yeah, I just need to sort these out, but this is what it should start to look like. Okay, so as you can see, they're all stuck down really nicely. We're going to take the Perm Lotion 1. I just take a little cotton bud for this. You don't actually get anything
to apply this with. So yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do it with, but I just use a little cotton bud. And yes, this will smell like a salon. Do you know when you go into a salon, you can smell someone having a perm? It literally smells exactly like that. So just coat this, and then you're gonna just start applying it to your lashes. You want to be careful with this because you don't want it to obviously go in your eyes. So yeah, just apply it carefully. Okay guys, so once that's on, you want to make sure you time 10 to 12 minutes. And like I said, I'm just doing one eye at a time, so I'm going to put the lid straight back on. My eye looks so funny, doesn't it? But yeah, that's step number 1. Okay, so we're looking rather crazy. I've just done this one off camera, so I'm just going to sort this one. So it does say to remove the perm lotion with the wide brush that you get with it. Yeah, anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and just put the next lotion on. And then just the same as the one, obviously I'm still waiting for this one. It's 10 to 12 minutes on each eye for each step. It does say put some plastic wrap over, but I haven't got any plastic wrap, so I'm not going to do that either. But yeah, we'll see how it all turns out, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave that on for 10 to 12 minutes and then come back. Okay guys, so I'm back to take off this one. This one's still got a little time left. But next up, all you simply need to take is your cleanser. I did forget to say that at the beginning you need to make sure that your eyes are obviously freshly cleansed and you've got no like mascara or anything on. Okay, so I'm just taking the cleanser and I'm just taking again a cotton bud, and obviously make sure it's a fresh one. And we're simply just going to start taking all of it off. You might need a couple for this, or even if you just got like cotton wool pads, I think that'd be good as well. Okay, so I just went ahead and took both of the pads off with all of the solution, and then the last step is to simply go in with the nutrition one. So this is like an oil. I think this just helps keep them like moist and stuff. And I mean, I don't even know, guys, I'm just making it up at this point. I don't actually know what this does, but yeah, it's like an oil. So I think it just helps your lashes because obviously it just had that like chemical process on, I guess. So yeah, I'm just again using a fresh cotton pad, just going over with this new like nutrition oil, that's what it's called. As you can see, I have one lash that's, I'd say this lash is like more fuller than this one. I've got more, I don't know, they both came out really well though, you know. I'm so impressed. Okay guys, so that is lash lift and brows done. I have nothing on my brows, nothing on my lashes at the moment, and you know what, I think they've come out really, really good. Like if you look at the before compared to what they are now, obviously my brows are darker, my lashes are lifted. Like considering I don't have mascara or anything on them right now, like to wake up and they just be like this, I think it gives you such a confidence boost. Just makes you feel a little bit fresher without makeup on. So yeah, I do think it makes a big difference just doing like a lash lift and brow lift. You obviously could tint them as well. You could even do the bottoms, I guess, to make them stand out a bit more. Obviously it is something that's a little bit lengthy to do. I mean, it takes you 20 minutes on each eye. About an hour I would give yourself to do a lash lift at home. So yeah, it's one of them things I think is a little bit like long-winded, but if you are having, like I say, a self-care day, taking some time to pamper yourself, especially if lashes is something that you want to give yourself a little bit more confident boost with without makeup, then I definitely recommend it. It's really good, easy and affordable to do at home. But like anything, these treatments all take time. I feel like you need definitely at least half a day to do all these things. So yeah, anyway, that is brows and lashes done. We're going to move on to nails now. I have already done one hand, so if the footage turned out okay for that, I will use that and not do this. But basically, I've got all glue on my hands as well, that's why they look disgusting. Basically, I was filming this late at night and I don't know how dark the footage was and how great it was, so I need to have a little review of that, and if it was alright, I'll use that and show you how I did these gel nails at home. If not, I'll show you this hand. But yeah, I need to go and sort that out because I mean, I can't have one hand done and one hand not, so yeah, let me go and do that. Okay guys, so welcome to my kitchen once again in my little at-home nail salon. Please excuse, do you know what, actually I'm going to go and turn the tumble dryer off, 1 second. Sorry, it's a bit of a at-home laundry day today. I've got 2 lots of washing to do, and yeah, I've got washing on, but I also have the tumble dryer on, so I feel like having both on, you can't really handle in the background. Right, so next up, and the final thing we're going to be doing, beauty treatment wise today, nails. So, as I was saying previous, I did do these nails like 3 or 4 days ago now. I was sort of just playing around and testing out what I can do gel wise at home, like with what I've got. I sort of wanted like a bit of a French manicure but without the gold tip. Now the thing is, I bought this gold powder. I'm sure if you've been to a nail salon before and remember how like there was a big metallic trend with nails, you might have had this on your nails. It's basically where I think they just apply a base coat, apply this to your nail, and then they just put a top coat on top, like cure it, and that's it. But basically I really wanted them like gold tips that I've been seeing all over Instagram. It's like a bit of a trend at the moment. It's sort of like just plain pink colour, like a French manicure, but without the white tip. They do like a gold sort of like foil tip. So this is a glitter, so that's how it came out on my nails. It is like a glitter gold tip, whereas the pictures are more like a foil. So I think you need gold foil for it. I don't know, guys, I'm not a manicurist, a nail person. So yeah, they look cute. Let me show you what they look like. So this is what they look like please bear in mind that I did these a couple of days ago now, so they are a little bit scratched up and stuff. God, my hands. Do you know what, guys? Does anyone else suffer from really dry hands? I hate my hands. That is one like thing about me that I don't like. I feel like my hands just look really aged. It's this bit here. Maybe I need to start putting hand cream on a little bit more. But yeah, anyway, let me try and do a little close up. Maybe not too close, because like I said, they are a little bit shabby. But yeah, anyway, that's the gist. I'm kind of thinking that I wish I did a black tip now, because that's like really in, and I think it just look a bit more like you know. Anyway guys, I've just made another coffee because I'm addicted to coffee. Mind you, that's only my second today, so it's not too bad. Right, so yeah, I just need to sort out these first. So I've got a little bit of acrylic left on. I had a few people actually ask me how to take acrylic off, so I mean, again, I'm not an expert, but all I simply do is get some acetone. I get hot water from the kettle, pour that into like a little bowl, and then you want a little bowl, tip some acetone in, and obviously put it on top of the hot water so it's almost like heating it. Does this make sense, guys? So you've got the hot water. Let me like show you an example, because I feel like, so basically you'd get a bowl, put some hot water in there, put your acetone in here. Do you know like how they do in the nail shops? And then you just put your hand in, and just, what that does is it softens the acrylic up, and then I start like filing it down. Sometimes when it's made it that soft, you can even like just pull it off. So yeah, that's what I sort of do. Just keep going in between the acetone, warm water obviously underneath it, get it to soften up, and then either like try and just peel it off kind of thing, or just file. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. I'm not going to show you that, and then I'm just going to show you how I gel my nails.
Okay, so once you've prepped your nails, and when I say prep, that just means like cutting your nails to the desired length, filing them down to the shape, push back your cuticles. I need a cuticle trimmer actually, that's one thing I didn't do. You then want to make sure as well that you've buffed the shine off each nail. This is key. If you don't buff the shine off each nail, your gel nails are not going to stick and like adhere to the nail properly. So that's why you may find that you get peeling, or like your gel nails peel off after like a few days, because you need to make sure there's no shine on your nail. So yeah, all you simply need to do is just take a buffer or a higher filer, and like I say, just file away all of the shine off the nail. And then like I said, all you then will simply do is go in with your base coat, just apply a very thin layer, and then you want to cure this under your lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, so once your base coat is cured, you can then go in with your nail polish. It's disgusting, it's got all hair stuck to it. I'm using Blue Sky in Bare Lingerie. It's quite a nice, just pinky tone. Oh my god, where is all this hair coming from? Yeah, it's just a real natural sort of like manicure colour. And I feel like this camera never focuses. So I'm just going to go in probably with like 2 coats of this. It is definitely something that you have to build up, because it is, as you can see, I mean, I don't know how well you can see, it is really pale, but it is that typical real sort of like light manicure pink colour. To be fair, I wouldn't mind one a little bit more pinky. So if anyone knows any other, I think I have Romantique, I think it is, in Blue Sky, but I don't know, I'm not a massive fan of that. I think I prefer this colour. But yeah, anyway, let me know what colours you like to use for like your base of your manicure when you're doing like white tips and stuff. But like I say, it's definitely one that needs at least 2 coats.
Feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go, 'cause I'm flying through the...
And
and then again you want to cure that. So after each coat you want to cure for 60 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead off camera and do another coat of this, and I'll come back when we do the tips.
Okay guys, I just thought I would report back on nail updates. So as I was showing you, this is my hand that I already did with the gold tips, which don't get me wrong, they do look super cute. However, I just wanted something a little bit more standout, so I'm going to go ahead and go over this hand and do black tips, and then the hand I've just painted, as you can see, so that is the Bare Lingerie Blue Sky colour. As you can see, it's just a real nice natural, just like light toned pink colour. Yeah, I'm going to do the black tips, but I just wanted to let you know how you do the gold glitter stuff. If you did want gold glitter tips, really easy. To be fair, I probably could have gone a little bit thicker to make them a little bit more dramatic, but all you do is you simply just take, do you know, one of these old like eyeshadow sticks, they do come with it, and literally at this point, don't put your top coat on, just go in, do all your tips with this, and then put your top coat straight over. You might get little bits of glitter actually in the rest of your nail. I don't really know how you avoid that, so if anyone knows, let me know. And then you just cure it. So yeah, that is so simple to do. But I'm going to go ahead and do the black tips. So yeah, let's do that, and then we're nearly done.
Been feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold. I can't let it go. Chin up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail.
Okay guys, so please excuse all of the gel that's still on my hand too. I need to obviously get that off. But yeah, this is the finished result. So I've just gone over my left hand, obviously because this was gold before. I just feel like the black stands out so much better than that gold. Like I say, for the actual gold that I wanted, it's more of a foil than a glitter, but it still looks nice, and this looks really nice all over your nail too, if you want that sort of like gold metallic glitter look. But yeah, I'm actually so chuffed with these. They look so much better than my last nails and my acrylics hanging off, that is for sure. I will try and link the stuff that I use in the description bar just so you can have a little look. I mean, my lamp's a little bit old now, but it does the job. But yeah, you can pick these up quite reasonably priced on Amazon too. So anyway guys, that brings us to the end of this little self-care slash pamper day and beauty treatments at home video with me. I really hope you have enjoyed it, and maybe it'll inspire you to take some time out of your schedule or whatever you're doing at home at the moment, if you are at home, just to have a little bit of a self-care day yourself and a little bit of a pick-me-up. Like I say, it always makes you feel a million times better when your nails are fresh. You know, you give yourself a facial, and just these little things, they can really make such a big difference to your mood, just how you feel in general. So yeah, really hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could thumbs up. It really helps support my channel, and also hit the subscribe button if you're new here for more videos. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to see you all soon. Bye bye.